Your boy JD.
And it's your girl Chelcye.
And it's a no-chill session. We got my guy Antjuan, Mr. Tobais in the building, man.
In the building.
In the building. Did I say that right, man?
Antjuan Tobais.
Oh, okay, I just want to make
I
sure.
don't know that many black people with the last name Tobais.
Well, that's my middle name.
Oh, okay.
Stage name. My last name is Taylor, but we don't,
Okay.
we had to choose.
I understand.
Yeah.
That gives you a uniqueness.
Exactly.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Niggas be lying.
I mean, they niggas be lying, but if you check my IMDb, it says Antjuan Tobais Taylor used to be known as now Antjuan Tobais. I done went all over the place.
Okay.
I almost went with Tobias Taylor. I still might.
I would listen. You can do that. Diddy done changed his name 12 times.
Thank you.
He
Thank
is
you
now
very
what?
much.
Love. You can be whatever you want to be. Tobias Taylor.
Thank you.
Antjuan. What would you like to be called today?
I'm Antjuan Tobais.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna be Antjuan today.
Antjuan.
Right,
First time I met Antjuan was at an open mic.
Yes.
Had me out here rolling.
Yeah,
Thought the nigga was 12 though, because he is a very youthful appearance.
Yeah.
Smile.
What water you drinking, man?
Listen.
It's you know what it is? It's joy and happiness, man. It's me living my truth and coming into myself. The universe was like, you know what? I tell you what, if you live your truth and really live into it, I'll give you a do-over. Because the beginning of my life, I was living for everybody else.
I feel that.
And I got to a point where the universe, God, was like, hey, I'm gonna preserve you if you really do it.
He'll do it.
And so here I am.
Won't he do
with
it?
my do-over. You understand? Amen.
Yes, amen. Antjuan, where are you originally from?
Birmingham, Alabama. I'm from the South. I'm a Southern boy.
That's what the vibe was.
Yeah.
That's what the vibe was.
It's Birmingham, Alabama. Shout out to Ansley Magna High School.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm from the South, the real South. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Are you
the real
from
South.
Florida?
I'm from
Houston,
Hold on.
Texas?
This nigga in here.
He know where you from. He just started
You're
pointing
from Texas.
shit.
I know where you from.
I am from Houston,
Yeah, I know.
Texas, baby. Understand that, okay? So disrespectful.
Now she been picking at me ever since the day she met me. So
he got on the stage and was outlandish. So then I feel like, we being outlandish tonight.
Right.
Why not?
And you
Where
was
did
funny.
you two meet?
say out in the
I want to say
at
the
the Ha Ha. Yeah, the Ha Ha Cafe.
It
It was a long time
ago.
ago.
A long
wow.
time
This was
ago.
like pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
So like-
This was years ago.
This is when I've been I was on the scene heavy. Like I told you, I was on the scene heavy. But then
We just met like 2 months
it was like
ago.
2-3, like a month, maybe a month ago.
Maybe a month
Yeah.
ago.
But
Look
the-
how that came full circle.
It did. Because then we saw each other at Crack 'em Up. It was
Yes,
Thursday
we
night.
did
We
see
got a
at Crack-
photo together.
Yeah,
Actually,
we
they posted
do.
that, which is
We
really
do.
nice.
Yes.
And then you look at us. This was meant
I'm
to be.
cute in the photo. You're just there.
Now this is not true. That was a good. Wait a minute. That was a good. All three of us look really good in that photo.
Again.
You see how she did?
Again.
I was cute in the
You
photo.
know what? Let's convince this interview.
What water are you drinking again? Honestly, man, like what keeps you so useful? Like your people look young.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? What
they do, but I mean, really, I'm happy, man, for real. Like, I really am just happy and not stressed out. I mean, I do moisturize, on a regular
You do?
basis. I do. I moisturize, but I'm just happy. I'm
See,
really
this nigga
just,
do ashy nigga shit, so that's why he don't understand moisture.
And also, just because you black don't mean you don't need to wear sunscreen.
There we go. Apply it. Praise God.
Yeah,
good.
I keep my lips moisturized.
As you should.
As I should.
Men should keep their lips moisturized.
Yeah.
If you have, we need to reach out to a black-owned moisturizing company.
We definitely
We're gonna do that.
I
Okay.
can't even think of it right now. Before this is over, I'm gonna give you one.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Tell the people
Okay.
how you got into comedy.
Oh man, the short story, because I'm an actor, right?
Okay.
And I've been acting for years. Short story, I went skydiving for my birthday some years back, and I went like 3 days before my birthday. And I've been thinking about comedy for a long, just thinking about it, And I went skydiving, and I lived, and I got home, and I was like, my birthday came, and I was like, what am I gonna do that's gonna top the skydiving?
Yeah.
And I called my best friend. I was like, I'm doing comedy tonight. I'm just gonna go. And I went to the Ha Ha. I just wrote some shit down, showed up. I was nervous, but I just did it. And after the show, people were like, dude, how long you been doing comedy? That was great. And I was like, today. And then somebody asked me to do a show. And then once I kept doing it, I was like, wait, let me take this serious. So I backed out a little bit and started like actually focusing on comedy. So that's what really got me to do it. But I mean, I've been thinking about comedy my whole life. I just never thought that I was a comic. I just thought it was something that, I'm from the South, actors and comedians, like I thought it was something that you have to be discovered to do. I didn't realize, I'm funny,
Yeah, we all
and I
understand
write
that.
jokes,
Yeah.
but I never thought I'm a comic. I never thought of it like that. You know what I mean? And then also, I was uncomfortable with who I am as a person, and the last thing I wanted to do was get on the stage and talk about that.
Yeah.
So
there's a vulnerability in comedy that you can hide in theater behind the character. And
that's why I started acting, because I was like, I'm gonna hide in these characters, and I did it. But comedy, I was like, man, I was like, it wasn't until I stepped into my truth that I was able to. And even when I first got into comedy, I wasn't quite in it, and people was like, oh, you're funny. But then I stepped in my truth. People were like, do my show. Yeah. Like let's really, like, I'm telling you, my real success, I ain't started making money. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm making, so don't be asking for no money.
Everybody hit his DM.
All I'm saying is,
when you move from the South just to LA, niggas already think you're rich.
You see what I'm saying? But my point is, my career didn't elevate like it did until I stepped into my truth. Yeah. And that's when I was like, I'm really doing comedy now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like Mary Poppins, a spoonful of sugar. You know what I'm saying?
Because you get almost addicted to that. You love that feeling of almost the vulnerability of walking in your truth.
Yo, honestly, I know I sound like, it sounds like I rescued a dog and who saved who, or like comedy, it's like comedy saved my life. But for real, comedy, it helps me with my mental health so much, because it forces me to address things that I can keep to myself. When I'm doing comedy, it's like I need to talk about stuff. I need jokes, and it's like I just have an arsenal of shit that I've been holding on to for so long, and I'm like, boom, here it is to your face. I don't give a shit. Like, I realize I don't even try to be funny no more. My goal ain't to be funny, because I'm a funny person. Right. I'm just telling all the truths in the way that I tell my truth, and it just happened to be funny.
It is very therapeutic. I feel like only on the stage of comedy is where I can go and say that my son get on my goddamn nerves.
And it be okay.
Yeah. I can't talk to other mothers. Right. Oh my God, I love my son. Now this nigga gets on my nerves. Right. I need that space. So I get that 110%. Yeah. Now, you come from the theater world, or you come from the
theater is where I started. Actually,
same here.
For sure.
All right, Desmond.
Yeah. How do you feel like your passion has grown and developed into comedy? Do you feel like they compete? Or one tops the other?
With the time, it kind of competes sometimes, because with the auditions and the role, like I just finished a project that I was shooting for like 3-4 months, and I was like, I need to do comedy, but I don't have time because I'm shooting overnight and I'm shooting. So it compete in that way, but they feed each other. You know what I mean? My acting is way better since I've been doing comedy. Okay. It all feeds each other, but I mean the timing of it kind of get in the way a little bit, because you can't do it all at the same time, and when you get off comedy for a month, going back into it is like kind of hard. You was like, I was killing the game, but now I'm like nervous again. I can't remember shit. So it gets in the way of that. But I mean, it's all working for the greater good, because it's all the same. It's me doing my art. Yeah. So
it's a muscle that has to continuously be built for sure.
You have to be consistent.
For sure.
I mean, it's just like going to the gym. You miss a week of going to the gym, you're gonna hurt on Monday when you go back.
No.
It ain't gonna be the same.
Yeah, my legs are hurt all week.
Right.
For sure.
You gotta stay with it. But that's so that's
Now, how long have you been here in LA?
Oh shit, man! I think 10 years now, a long time. Okay, but see, I don't feel like this is the thing. When I first got out here, like I said, I was still with that monkey on my back. I wasn't completely in my truth. I was in a crazy relationship. I was trying to live for the family. I was trying to live for what everybody wanted from me. I was still doing. It took me. I had to get in LA and like get comfortable and really. I told somebody the other day. I was like, man, I was on my way to set, driving through my old neighborhood, and I didn't even know it was that beautiful. I ain't even noticed how beautiful LA could be. I didn't really pay attention that the beach was down the street. I can go to the desert and the mountains, the weather. Like, I was so in this other space that I had been living here for so long, I didn't realize how great that it was and how good I had it, because I still had that shadow monster on me. So, I mean, I've been here for 10 years, but really like 5.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
Definitely feel that on that, brother. And again, I ain't been out here as long as these two lovely people. But again, just knowing that, I'm glad that you guys are inspiring me to transition out of that.
Yeah.
Because I was legit like just on go mode. Yeah. Before the pandemic, go mode. The beach is down the street. The desert is really down the street.
Yes.
The mountain and the Alps is down the street. God dang it. Like, yo, you want a different like setting? Like, this is the only place that you can really be in 4 seasons.
Right.
Yeah.
in the same week.
The same day.
Right. Same day, same week. You could, exactly. But I was too busy grind mode, which, I mean, I feel like, especially in comedy, man, and I'm not telling nobody not to grind. That's not what I'm saying. But I think we got this culture where we're like, you gotta, if you ain't poor, if you ain't a starving artist, if you ain't dying and getting, I need my sleep, okay?
Say it.
I need my rest. I need my personal alone time. I need to connect with myself. Now I hustle and I work harder than a lot of people I know, but I'm not killing myself for nothing.
Listen, you will be better for it.
Yes, that's the answer to your question. That's the water I'm drinking. Is that I'm not drinking that Kool-Aid like, man, you gotta be killing yourself if you're gonna be doing it in this. It's like there's a balance to it. There's a balance to it.
I feel that.
Yeah,
respect,
like I don't do all that.
And I feel like we all have to figure that out and get to that place.
Yeah.
Because I still battle when I take a day to not write comedy, to not audition, to not do anything. I'm literally sitting in that day going, you should be doing something, you should be doing something.
Beat yourself up.
How you sitting here, you wasting time. You ain't serious about this. Like, I'm in my head the entire day doing that shit to myself. And I literally have to, I will go in the restroom and I look in the mirror and I'm like, it is okay.
It's okay.
To rest.
Yes.
It is okay to take a day.
Yes.
And not do anything.
Yes.
Stop beating yourself up. But it's constant. And what I realize is like we have to rewrite. It's almost like you have to rewire your brain.
Exactly.
To get out of that. To not drink the Kool-Aid. To not fall in that. Because I be feeling so shitty when I'm not. You're not serious. You're not this. No, you're going to be better if you rest.
Right, and then because you also compare yourself to other people. And then also for me, I felt like it took me so long to get into the race that I'm like, you just got to keep going. But I'm like, no, because what's for me is mine, and I can relax. And like I am, my true desires of my heart is proof. Yeah. And that's all I need. That's it. That's all I need. And don't get me wrong now, I still go back and forth sometimes.
Yeah,
no. But I understand. I'm like, bro, relax. Yeah. Like you need to chill.
But also that's stuff that's been passed down from my parents. You know what I'm saying? And again, they had a different ball game to deal with before we had it. And so being that we are not necessarily in the same space, even though we still have to deal with stuff as being black people in America. That's been passed. You gotta grind. You gotta hustle. You gotta grind and hustle. You gotta work twice.
You got 3 times as hard as everybody else, which is not. It's still true.
That's true. But again,
we gonna sleep though.
But we gonna
you can still do what you need to do. You can still go hunt.
Right.
You can still go over here. Right. You can still do this. But I'm gonna take this day off. Yeah. And again, I definitely respect that.
Because we gotta take care of our mental health, and that's the thing that wasn't really pushed on us. We gotta take care of our mental health, and it's so important.
Especially as black men.
Boy.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. I got a therapist, and I was trying to find me a black therapist. Yeah. Which we ain't gonna. That's a whole. Oh my God.
Was that a struggle?
It was a struggle. Is a struggle. I got a therapist. Now he's a white dude. He's great, and I really like him. Mm-hmm. But I'm still like.
You might know somebody.
Listen, there's a website that I'm gonna give you after this is over. Oh,
let me tell you something.
Website.
It's like it came from the for black women, and then they have a I forget the name of it.
It's blacktherapy.com.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. And it's supposed to be just a list of black therapists in your area.
Also, I'm trying to find one in my network.
Oh, well, that's a different.
You know what I'm saying?
Different something. You gotta find somebody who's gonna pay for it.
You know what I'm saying?
You silly. That's really
that's what I should
have said. That's what's really going on.
So speaking, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Speaking of mental health balance, how do you balance walking in your purpose, rest, and dating in LA?
Whew.
I know, breathe on it. Breathe.
I mean, I'm a queer person. Okay. So it's I don't know, man, because I don't really date like that.
Why?
Because you're
a handsome guy.
Yeah, I am. And I mean, I have. Don't take it. I mean,
you gotta know your value.
I take a good headshot. I do know that.
Get your rose.
You know what I'm saying? I got it with these cheekbones. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's hard because I'm trying to. Because again, I'm so busy, and when I am not busy, I'm trying to spend time with myself. Ooh. So it's really difficult. And what I realize is that when I meet someone after like day 3, I'm like, I don't know if this is gonna sound messed up. Like, are you worth me?
Sacrificing
my time for you. Like my time is very important.
Yeah.
Because not only am I resting, but I'm working really hard. Mm-hmm. And that's me. So it's difficult for me to bring somebody else into that space. You do one weird move. I'm like, you know what?
I ain't got time for
that. Was weird, and I don't want to. And I like to give people grace and have empathy and things like that. But it's like,
hey, it's only so much you can give.
I got things to do. I wanted to just come together
organically
work out. Either I'm doing something really right or really wrong. I don't know which it is yet.
really wrong, Negro. Really wrong. You better let Bob take you out and stop playing.
Bob gonna pay for the whole meal for you.
Do you hear me? As he should. As he should anyway, but especially because it's Black History Month.
Right.
And he gonna take you on this private jet.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right. I don't even think Bob, quote unquote, I don't think Bob got like white people credit though.
Oh well then.
And although we
gonna cross over, we ain't crossing over for regular.
But let me also just say this though. I got black people credit and my credit is really great. So I'm not saying white people credit is, I don't like that we do that. Because I got good black people credit. But you get what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
This was a stereotype for a long time because of just circumstances.
Yeah.
Now that we are more enlightened, our credit's going up.
And the information has been given to us. I feel like the information was hidden for a long time. Then, like you said, our parents, my mama was just focusing on surviving.
Yeah.
When you focus on surviving, it's just, I think there's a post that says you don't have time. So
to get the extra stuff.
To get all of that.
To learn Coinbase.
And so now we're Coinbase learned.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
And so we can focus on those things. But here's my thing though. That's still going to be a requirement. If I'm going to cross over, all the boxes need to be checked out. Bob better have some coins.
Yeah.
And more than I got.
Right.
Way more than I got.
I feel it. Okay.
Because you been had the game.
You had a head start.
Yeah. So I need you to be ahead.
I feel that exactly ahead. What you said? Ahead. Yeah. I feel that. This guy felt like it felt healthy. Yeah. I was like, oh, this is healthy. I mean, I don't know where it's going, but it wasn't toxic. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It wasn't like, oh, I got a girlfriend. It's like, what? I can't.
Because you know what that is? I feel like now, because like you said, you walking in your purpose and that you can, number one, easily identify when somebody is not. Yeah. And then two, and that's for the good and bad. You know when something is healthy and when something is not. It's like when you're in a healthy place yourself, you don't even have time for that.
Because it don't feel good. I'm like, I don't like the way this make me feel up here. But then you meet somebody, I'm like, ooh, this feels nice. It feels chill. Yeah. Like I feel healthy. So
that's good. What brings you peace now?
Oh man, it's so many things. I mean, my friends, like since I've been in LA, I mean, even you know what's funny? The comedy world, I thought was such a dark place. Which we got some shit, but I have been like I met you, I met you a while ago, but you were such a light the other day when I met you. You always had nothing but good energy. I'm realizing that as I'm moving into comedy more. It's like the comics that are like good energy, and we all are here to do the same thing, and it ain't on no bullshit. That brings me a lot of peace. Yeah. Because there's a lot of other. There's a lot of other shit. Like I had a show the other night. I won't go into detail. I don't know if we have time, but there's some other shit where you like, this is whack as fuck. Like, why are we here?
I just had one.
Right. It's like
bullshit. I had to walk out.
Yeah. I didn't even perform. Me too.
I was like, oh, you bullshit. You got me fucked up.
This ain't real.
I don't have to be Tiffany Haddish level to value my time.
Woo. There you go.
You got me fucked up.
There you go.
I'm leaving.
So that's what brings me, we were talking about it before the camera came, and what brings me peace is number one, I know who I am, understand? But I like when people approach me with respect, right? Like I was talking to some people the other day, and I was like, it was hard for me to be free with who I am. And it was like, well, were you embarrassed? I'm like, actually, no. I just don't like that people don't respect you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of men, per se, didn't respect me because of who I am. Yeah. And I don't like lack of respect. I like to be in spaces where I'm respected to do me.
As you should be.
And that's it. And that brings me peace. But anything else, I'm like, I can't be around it. I can't bring myself around that no more.
Just two questions. First, what is your idea of success? Because everybody has that.
Right. My idea of success is, I'm successful right now because I literally am doing everything that I love.
Walk in it.
I am very successful. You know what I'm saying? Now, the other level of that success is because I used to go, I'm an artist and money. I need the money. Yeah. I need the money. I need the money. My mama need a new house. You understand what I'm saying? Seriously. I need the money. But right now I'm successful because I love what I do. Yeah. I literally love what I do, and if my kid self saw me today, he'd be like so happy. Yeah. He'd be so proud of me. My 8-year-old, 12-year-old, 14-year-old self, he'd be so proud of me. So that makes me successful. And then now that I got that level of success, the next level is bring me the monies. Yeah. Like all the monies, and not because I just want to go swim in a vault.
No, because mama need a house.
My mama needs a house.
Catherine need one too.
I'm trying to retire. My people,
people be like, "Yo, let me get this money. I know you got this money. Help me out." I'm like, you can go look where my mama live at and see her car to see how much money I got.
Yeah.
If you want to know how much money I got, go check my mama bank account.
I'm not giving you nothing until my people good. Like,
exactly.
What do you asking?
My mama got to go to work. When she ain't got to go to work, then we done.
Then we can bless.
Then we good.
We can bless up.
But she still be going to work.
Yeah.
So I'm, but that's my level of success. Is that success? I'm successful. I'm happy. I love my life. But I want my people to be okay. I want to have a house out here in LA, and I want my whole family to come and be in the backyard barbecuing, and they ain't got to worry about nothing.
Oh, I don't want my niggas to come.
What? I didn't say live.
I don't want none of you niggas to come.
I didn't say live. I said
that's what you
come
said.
And visit.
Oh, they can come visit.
But I want to be able to provide they're gonna have a vacation.
I will get a pre-approved list.
Right.
Of certain aunties and cousins who can come.
Right.
Because now these niggas know where you live.
Right.
And then, but only Catherine can come and live. Now, I would like to buy a house back home. I'd like to honestly get a cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
Get a few homes, because that shit cheap back home. And let you niggas congregate here.
Right. Okay.
And then,
I like
FaceTime y'all from my house.
I like this motherfucker right here.
One last question. She wild, boy.
Dead ass.
What's some advice you would give to young people that might be following these same footsteps, man?
Okay. Advice. I would say, like I said earlier, the true desire of your heart is proof. If it's something that you want and it's not hurting babies, old people, in the environment, and you really want it, then to do it. Especially young men. Really, when men try to tell you how to be a real man, look at his life. Because I look at a lot of the men that was trying to tell me what to do and what I was doing and who I am, and then I look at them now as I'm an adult. I'm like, that ain't the life I want.
Yeah.
I don't want to live like you. So you get to create your own life. You could do any. Like I wholeheartedly believe if you're not trying to hurt people. If you're not trying to hurt animals, I know I sound like a LA dude, but if you really ain't trying to hurt nobody, then the true desire, the thing that you really want to do, you can do it. You just got to step out and believe it and just do it and don't care what other people think about you and be okay with looking crazy or be okay with naysayers. Just do exactly what you want to do and don't listen to people around you.
That's beautiful.
Man,
thank you.
It's been a blessing, man.
Are we done already?
Yeah, man. Hey, tell the people where we can find you.
Yes.
I'm at Antjuan Tobais is funny on Instagram. That's ANTJUAN. Tobais is funny, and Antjuan Tobais everywhere. You can Google me and just.
You can Google
right. That added up, man. I didn't even mean it like that,
bitch. What you talking about?
But if you Google me, everything Antjuan Tobais, everything will come
He did
up.
say he was on IMDb,
Right,
look
he been out here working. All right, so you can Google him. He been working. He earned that right.
I'm out here, man. I'm out here. We out here.
We out here.
We outside.
We outside, man.
Yeah, this was fun.
Thank you for sharing your time, your story
man.
with us. We appreciate you so much for coming by. And
yeah, man.
This is great.
All right, it's your boy JD.
And it's your girl Chelcye.
It's been a NoChill session. Make sure y'all check out my guy Antjuan Tobais and this bad boy. All right, bless.
Hey, it's Antjuan Tobais, and it's been a NoChill session.